Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Adebanjo Faith Adeola and I film about faith, parenting and lifestyle all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, so I have Oluwatomi right here with me, so in case you hear any baby voices, she's the one talking. In my last video, I talked about how in simple ways you can begin to practice Montessori right at home, and the last point I remember I mentioned was preparing your environment. In preparing your environment, it doesn't require so much. All it takes is sitting back, looking around every aspect, every space, every aspect of your house, and looking at what it is that would be dangerous to your child if you are not there. So in today's video, I would be taking us on a little tour on how I made my environment baby proof, safe for her to be independent as possible. So coming in from the entrance, this is our living room, and I just figured out a little corner right here where I can just tag her play corner, and this is it right here where I just put this little shelf and just had her toys beautifully displayed in the simplest way I can. Now, I formerly had this sofa moved to the middle and the cupboard behind. In fact, I have tried this shelf and this play corner in different ways, like I have moved it here and there, but I think I have finally come to settle with this space right here. And as you can see, there is nothing around this corner, yes, that can be of harm to her. Okay, so if you notice, this shelf seems a little high, but not too high. My daughter stands and it's just her size, but if you have your shelf, make sure it is stable enough that it doesn't stand a chance of falling on top of your child or your children, as the case may be. Now, our own does not have this stuff that you can stick to the wall, but if it is possible to drill your wardrobe to the wall, beautiful. If it's not possible, make sure it is strong enough that it will not hurt your child. Just now, even the wall art, of course, it should be at the child size. If you notice, the wall pictures are up here, like the adults wall pictures are up here, but the child's own should be child size. If you say this is your child's corner, then whatever it is that you should do should be at the child's level. Now, right now, I don't think Oluwatomi can get to these pictures yet, but even if she can, they are just a piece of paper laminated, and I just stuck them with this sellotape to the wall. So even if she tears it down, it's not danger to her, and she would only squeeze it or something. Okay, so coming over to wall sockets, this is the only obvious wall socket in this sitting room. The rest are either behind the refrigerator and the freezer, or behind this tray and behind that tray, and she can't get to them. Now, thank God we went for this type of TV stand where she can't get to this cupboard at all. So every of our electric connection is right in this place. And then we also, yes, use this table. This glass table should have been in the middle of the room, but we usually push it to that end so that she won't fall and hit her head on this thing, because these things are sharp and quite dangerous. Before we finally got to this point, we used this silicone stuff to secure the edges of the table round, but unfortunately she kind of teared them down. She removed them, so none of them exist anymore on this table, and then we had to just go for taking the table away from the center of the room altogether. And also, it is also blocking this extension. If you don't have the capacity to, or maybe your space is not as such you can block the socket, you could just get stuff there are things they sell that can just protect it altogether. And even if you don't buy, you could just find a way. Just the point is just get a way of making sure every outlet is secured so that the children won't have to poke their hands into it. So the only thing we now have to worry about is all of these wires hanging down, because Oluwatomi is really attracted to wires. And though she is not, this place has not called attention yet, but I know sooner or later we will still need to find solutions, maybe hide all of these wires hanging down. Okay, so the next space to evaluate is the kitchen. In our own kitchen, the only change I have made around here is the fact that we do not, in fact, thankfully we do not have any outlets that is down here for her to play with. And then right in this shelf, or what do we call this low stuff now, I just created a section where we can have her plates and cutleries generally. Now note, she is not old enough to understand and navigate all of this, but with time, because Montessori is all about independence, right? So with time, she should be able to access her space. All of this place is for her, maybe her food and all of that, maybe her snacks. So she should be able to access this place independently. If you notice, this is just high enough for her to, in fact right now she can't access it because she's still young. It is not useful for her yet, and she's learning to open this top already. When I walk in the kitchen, she's holding on to this, and I'm going to come back to that in a minute. And then she opens that wardrobe there, like when I'm washing the plates, she wants me to carry her, and then she gets distracted by that handle and she opens it and closes it. So for now, there's nothing much inside it except a few pots. And then of course, when she wants to, if she wants to, she can always play with the pots and allow me to rest, my dear brothers and sisters. Then the trash that we have beside it is a major concern now, so we would do something about that. Now, coming back to this gas, my daughter from inception has always held on to this stuff, though she doesn't open it, but she always holds this and turns this thing, like uses her hand to just hold it, like I don't know if she has observed how I turn it, and she just plays with it this way. So this is the only concern I have right now in this kitchen, because when she gets older, she might need to, I don't know, I might need to just find a solution around it. Please, if you have any recommendations on how I can make sure she doesn't tamper with this gas at all, I would like to hear it in the comment section below, or how you also do it in your kitchen, that you do not allow your children to go near the gas or touch the gas. Please, I would like to hear it in the comment section below. Okay, so here's our bedroom. We actually share the space with her, and right now she uses a floor bed. Here she can crawl in and out of the bed independently without any assistance, as opposed to using a crib. Now when she's not sleeping and she's playing, she absolutely enjoys using the mirror. She loves to look at herself in the mirror, so we just left that there, but we're always monitoring her because it's not installed in the wall. And then she also uses this little shelf where we arrange her toys here in the bedroom, and her books too. So it's not compulsory this is in your bedroom space, but just something to keep her engaged even while in this space. Now we also have the wall socket. The only wall socket that is exposed in this room is this one, and then it's not covered yet because we have the net over her. So when she gets older, she wants to tamper with that, then we would find solution to that. But right now this mosquito net is obstructing that. The next thing is her wardrobe, where her clothes are arranged. Right now she can only access the first 2 steps, but since the only thing she does here is to dump her clothes while I am arranging them or something, but as she gets older and then she becomes independent, we'll just have a few clothes for her to use right there. The next is the bathroom. Right now there's nothing going on in this place. I only dropped her potty here a few days ago, and she doesn't seem to be ready for potty training. She has only sat here a few times, and maybe twice, and she stood up just after she sat down. So we're still in the process, and just want her to be looking at the potty there and to know that it is a potty. So as she gets older, would learn how to potty train. I think we'll do a video on potty training the Montessori as time goes on. So I just want to add that as your toddler grows up and all of that, you can add a little latch, maybe a hook where the towel can be hung at their own height so that they can use stuff independently. So there we have it. As she grows older, I'll still be putting a little twerk here and there in order to see how safe the place will be for her. So I would like us to please sit back, look at and evaluate your space, evaluate your home, and take away the things that you know are or will be of danger to them, and try as much as possible to make the home as free, as safest as possible for your child to move around. Even if they are not supervised, you will assure that they are safe, because we do not want to leave them unsupervised for long. Secondly, I would like to know that if you have a small space, it does not matter, you can still practice Montessori at home. All you have to do is just look at it. Look at a little space, maybe a low window, a part of your wardrobe, or a part of your that's my daughter over there, she's playing, so please pardon the baby noises. Now it will be the lower part of your TV stand, somewhere that your child can easily access, and then when they even see this toys beautifully arranged, they would be attracted to it. Note, if it is not attractive to you, it might not be attractive to them. And then the choices of toys, 2 or 3 at most, like depending on your space anyways, but the idea is not so many toys at the same time. So in another video I'll be talking about Montessori toys, all about Montessori toys, why we use the toys we use compared to other kinds of toys. So please watch out for that. And also, if you've not seen any of my video and this is the first video you're seeing about Montessori, please do check. I have some videos out there, what is Montessori, and a number of others that you would like to watch to broaden your knowledge about Montessori. Thank you very much if you've already subscribed. Please, if you are interested in this kind of content, please make sure you do press the subscribe button and the notification bell. I also do content on parenting as the time goes on, so if you are a parent, you sure do want to subscribe to this channel. Please press the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and please do drop a comment below. I'll be expecting the recommendation I asked about the gas in the kitchen. Thank you very much if you stayed to the end of this video, and see you in my next video. Bye.